Hi guys, Dr. Wendy Dearborne from the Laws of Attraction in Action, and that's thelawsofattraction.com and the Laws of Attraction in Action, the group right here on Facebook. Well guys, I just got off from my group doing something very similar, talking about it being very, very challenging to do the right thing. Guys, it can be really, really, really hard doing the right thing. But when you do the right thing for you, or what you believe to be true for you, it makes your life so much easier. Okay? Doing the right thing isn't always easy. And I've said this multiple times. It doesn't always leave you with the warm and fuzzies. But what it does do for you is set up the premise. So things down the line, or things as they unfold in a way that's harmonious to you. More often than not, doing the right thing, hey Carl, more often than not, doing the right thing is a challenge. Not all the time, but doing the right thing. I say more often than not, that's a sweeping statement. Doing the right thing, again, can sometimes be a challenge. And as a result of it being a challenge, what we do is we elect to not do what we know we should do, and not do what is right for us to do. And as a result, our lives spiral in all different directions. It goes in a direction that we don't want it to go into. And then we usually wind up saying, you know, I should have done so-and-so, or I don't know why my life is going to hell in a handbasket, and all this stuff. And it boils down to not doing what it is that we know we need to do. And we do this for a variety of reasons. You know, you don't want to hurt somebody. You don't want to be ostracized. You don't want to hurt somebody. You don't want to, you know, people to think that you're different. You don't want to appear or feel vulnerable. All sorts of reasons, but whatever the reason you choose, it's not reason enough for you not to do what you know you need to do. Because once again, it will set up the premise for things to flow the way in which you want them to go. So do the right thing, and do the right thing for the right reasons. Don't do the right thing for the wrong reason, because then that means it wasn't the right thing to do in the first place. The other thing is, if you didn't catch this week's show, that's My Life, My Choice on Blog Talk Radio with my co-host Olivia Lashley. She's in London and I'm in the US. And we come live to you on Blog Talk Radio. We were talking about getting off of the self-help merry-go-round. And in the show, some of it I was, you know, a little more brutal than I can be. The name of the game is, guys, if you don't use the information that you get, and this self-help merry-go-round, this extends to going to church also. This just isn't, you know, like going to these seminars or these retreats and all this jazz. It extends to whatever you are doing and say you're doing in regard to building your spiritual self, or building your relationship with self, your relationship with God, or your chosen deity, whoever, Buddha, Muhammad, Allah, whoever that is for you. Okay? So it's about getting off that merry-go-round. You can keep going round and round and round and round and round and nothing. In order to get off of that it's like, how many webinars are you going to attend? How many seminars? And people will say, well, I'll know the right one. Well, you know, quiet as it's kept, you're aging as it's going along. You might not have noticed this, but you're aging as it's going along. Okay? So how many more webinars? How many more books? And on top of that, if you're going to webinar after webinar and seminar, retreat, blah, 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 what are you looking for? What are you wanting? Do you actually know what you're wanting? Because when you know what you're wanting, then you can go and find the appropriate material. Actually, the appropriate material will find you. There was a meme that I wrote, and it sort of said, those webinars ain't making you no young. No, they're not. They're not, Jeffrey. Look at me, I'm turning grey. Look. There was something that I wrote, a meme that I wrote the other day, and it said, you know, if you want to dig a 10-foot hole in the ground, why would you try to do that with a balloon? A happy birthday balloon. Why would you try to do that? Why? And this is what I mean. You can do so many things. But for me, my money is you need to get off of that cycle. The other thing is that it's been my experience, and again, I speak for myself, it's been my experience that many people in the self-help industry, they put out a book, and their first book, it kicks ass and takes names. Everybody gets so much out of it. And then all of a sudden the beast has been unleashed, because they realize, or their publishers like, oh no, you have a deal with us, you have to bring out another 3 books. And they're like, oh my God, what am I going to say? And they start, you know, rehashing what they've already said and yada, 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 yada. And then the beast has been unleashed. And then they start doing webinars and seminars. And what you have become, instead of somebody who they see as they want to support, you've now become a dollar bill. You're locked in, they're locked in. They know what your vulnerability is, and they're going to exploit it. And that's not everybody, but that's a fair amount of them. You know, you get people, they go to these webinars year after year after year after year. Well, what you learning? What you doing? What is it that you're wanting? You know, if you don't know what you want, you're going to keep going. And, you know, they're going to keep, you know, hanging out the golden carrot. Just one more key to one more door to get you to know yourself. Well, you already know yourself. Yes, it can be helpful. Yes, it can truly be helpful, but you already know yourself. So guys, get off the merry-go-round. You see, the knowledge that you are learning at all these webinars, and that includes what I do. Understand me clearly. I'm clumped in there too. That includes what I do. The difference I would say is that I don't want you attached to me. That's not how I roll. You take the information, you go, you use it. If I have something new that you hear, you go, you use it. But I don't need you to be attached to me. That doesn't help you, and it doesn't help me, because I'm not fixing anybody. It's not my desire to fix you, because you're not broken, you're not damaged. You're whole, you're capable and complete. But that's a whole nother ball game. So what I would say to you is simply this. Any webinar, seminar, anything that you're attending, anything that you do, guys, get some knowledge from it and take action. In order to get off of the self-help merry-go-round, you need to take action. You have to take action. Knowledge, that's it. Cut the umbilical cord. And I know that's hard for people, Jeffrey, because people they won't cut the umbilicus, because if they do, then they have to own their life. And that's part of the process of being able to be roped into this multi-billion-dollar beast of the self-help industry. I mean, it ropes you in, because you're afraid. And the thing that you're being taught, and this extends to church too, just if I haven't said that already, it extends to church as well. The thing that you're afraid of, it will keep you coming back. But that being said, to get off, use the knowledge that you have gained, because I believe in everything you gain knowledge. Use the knowledge that you have gained and take action. You see, if you don't take any action without, if you just have knowledge and you don't take any action, it's just knowledge. You take action on the knowledge that you have, and you have a powerhouse. You have a internal nuclear plant that can assist and support you in creating what it is that you want for your life. So guys, get off the merry-go-round and understand this, that making a choice and executing that choice isn't always comfortable. However, it's a challenge. However, it's the right thing to do. Do the right thing for you. Not always warm and fuzzy, but it's right for you, and it will allow your life to unfold in the way that it needs to. Do the right thing for you, and also get off the self-help merry-go-round. Well, anyway, guys, I'm here at work, and of course I didn't say, but it's a beautiful sunny day in Las Vegas. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. Clouds, it's a little bit windy, and that's okay. I love it, I love it, I love it. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. Until yes, yeah, let them know you appreciate it. That being said, my guys, have a wonderful weekend. Until next time, I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborne. Oh, check us out Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Blog Talk Radio. We're talking about, where is God? Where can you find God? Where does God live? Or whomever your chosen deity is. So until next time, I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborne. Peace. Bye. Bye, Carl. Bye, Jeff.